Hello and welcome to the Star Citizen News, each week taking a look at the headlines in the Star Citizen community and then a closer look at the various shows and information CIG have imparted, this time for the week ending the 15th of May. So, there's been a few things in the headlines-ish this week, just a couple of things on my own channel. HSC voice pack giveaway. So we'll talk about the voice packs again later in the news, but two random commenters on this video will win a HCS voice pack. They're voice packs, voice attack things for Star Citizen that allow you to talk to an AI on your ship, as well as communicate various orders that you want to do, like raise shields, fire missiles, loads of different things. You can program it to do lots and lots of different stuff. And we also have a Prospector giveaway this May. All you need to do to be in for a chance to win that is comment on any of our Star Citizen content during the month of May, and one random commenter will receive a MISC Prospector. Right, so let's move on to the actual headlines. The Buccaneer is the next concept sail ship. It's going to be $110 excluding taxes, and we don't have a actual sale date for it though. We do know it's going to be the next one, but the Drake Buccaneer is pegged as a pirate interceptor and is supposed to fill the more combat dogfighting role that the Cutlass could not. We are obviously still waiting on 2.4 at the moment as well, at least to come to a more public PTU. In ATV this week, they talked about some of the shopping details. In Kasaba Outlet, there's going to be 36 items at least, shoes, pants, jackets, all to customise your character with, as well as 7 new spacesuits to try and use, amongst lots of other purchasables. This patch is all about shopping and persistence, and is a huge change and leap forward for Star Citizen. It's a shame we have to wait, but it is important that they get half the bugs squashed out, because otherwise it's going to be a chore for some people. There are still tickets available for the Star Citizen fan event BritainCon in Manchester, UK on the 23rd of July too. Links in the description for that for people that want to know more, that are interested in coming to a big event where some of the devs will be there as well to have a chat. There's going to be a YouTuber and a streamer panel, and it will generally be quite a good day of meeting up, drinking and having fun. In this week's 10 for the Developers, episode 9, they answered a few questions I thought were quite cool. In regards to appearance variations, the NPCs will have a modular database of heads, eyes, clothing and hair, and they're going to mix these together to start with to give each of them a unique-ish look. In the future, though, they may procedurally generate faces if they get the tech down. NPC AI, they want your character, the way he's dressed, to affect the way NPCs treat them. So if you're wearing certain things, some people might be more willing to talk to you about certain missions. If you're in a big suit of armour, they might try and hire you as a bodyguard, but if you're in a suit, they might not. The lore polling. So they want people to participate in lore polls and website polls and that kind of area of the game and lore in general. Poll results will always be taken into consideration as much as possible. So, armour and clothing wise, so most customization and unique look to start with will come from your character's armour or clothing, and equipment and armour will give you basically your stats and abilities, as it were. There's no stats and abilities in the game, but your things that you'll be able to do will be based on your equipment that you have on you, that sort of stuff. Influence. Missions you do in areas or planets may have long-term effects and repercussions. You will have an impact on the universe. Character customization. The Star Citizen character builder will start simply. You'll be able to choose heads and customize faces, and then it will slowly become more in-depth and customizable over time. Alien languages will appear in lore posts as well, so keep your eyes peeled for them. They're going to make it in. Alien languages are going to be an actual real language that they've developed, so you could technically learn them. In Around the Verse Season 2, Episode 31, we found out a few interesting news nuggets even before they went around the verse. The winners of the Shubin applications during the minor kind of event will be chosen next week. Anyone that put in a Shubin application will be given a $5 gift for minors. So you'll be able to spend that pretty much on anything in the store, even just UEC. Check your emails for those gifts. the Orion winners as well. So the idea of this application process was 5 people would win an Orion. They're getting, as I said, chosen next week, and we'll find out exactly who they are soon. From news around the Verse in Los Angeles, they had technical environments being finalised for Nix. The Caterpillars modules are being worked on at the moment. Engineering continues to work on that item system 2.0, and lighting on various ships is being redone. Down in Austin, the animation team is doing some stuff for the mocap shoot in the UK. Cubby Blast and the Kasaba outlet will be open for shopping both in Port Olisar and Area 18 for patch 2.4. Dumpers Depot will be coming as well in the near future. They will be working on implementation of the kiosk shopping in the future too. Down in the UK, they talked a little bit about a few things, but they're working on Vandal, and they've done some of the Squadron 42 characters more recently. Down in Frankfurt, there wasn't much the German studio could tell us this week that they haven't already told us, or there isn't a continuing project, but they wanted to thank everyone for watching and like supporting the game. This week's Around the Verse behind the scenes was the Voice Attack and HCS voice packs. Noobify has been making various demo videos showcasing the HSC voice packs used in conjunction with Voice Attack to control Star Citizen and to have a conversation with Star Citizen effectively. These are quite in-depth and actually have various responses and narratives to them, as well as being quite functional. It gives you basic macros and scripts that can be activated by your voice, but the AI will also talk to you. There's Orion by William Shatner, Vega by Brent Spinner, that's Data, and Midnight by Tom Baker. That is awesome. They've got some awesome voices. I hope they get a lot more. Voice Attack can be downloaded from voiceattack.com. You can get a free trial there as well, and you can grab the HCS voice packs at hcsvoicepacks.com. Check out Noobify's video for more information on that. I will link it below. And as I said, there's 2 of those packs to give away to some lucky winners, some lucky chosen peoples on this video. But I think pretty much everyone from Redacted is giving some away as well. So check out their videos and streams too. In the wonderful world of Star Citizen, INN were given a little bit of extra love. INN are a long-term supporter of the Star Citizen community. They do various content and transcribe all of the weekly Star Citizen shows. They are absolutely sodding great for the community. I love these guys. We push each other to do better content, and they're great to have in the community, and they are great to have as a content provider that I can look up to. MVP with Tyler Whitkin this week was Mike the Berg, or the Mike Berg, in fact, for his Star Citizen cell shaded ships. That is really hard for me to say at the moment, a bit of a tongue twister. On ATV Fast Forward, we saw some of the piping mechanics that are going to be in the Persistent Universe and Squadron 42. So it's showing here multiple ways of like messing around with and opening doors, things that you can do to destroy them, break them open, and also shows a little bit of explosive decompression on some ships. This is really exciting for me. I know it's very, very test environment-y in this Fast Forward, but a lot of it is, but it's pretty cool, and I'm really excited for it. There was a few other little informational nuggets given in Reverse the Verse this week that we haven't really discussed previously. The Star Citizen 2.4 PTU is currently in the hands of the small group of Evocati testers, like the Evocati test group. There's been 5 patches so far. The Evocati tests are to hammer out major bugs and issues. They're not for a sneak peek or for the faint of heart. If you are interested in being chosen for early PTU waves or for the Evocati, then participate with the Issue Council. Join in any PTU and stress tests that you do get access to. Think of it as a volunteer job. It is. They won't use people that don't regularly contribute, basically, and they'll probably get rid of anyone that doesn't contribute to the Evocati tests. Avocado tests. Everyone's calling them avocados. I don't know why. We will have multiplayer hangers at some point. The Big Benny project is almost complete that Lando's been working on. They are still waiting for more information on the Star Citizen HOTAS. I will give you more information as that comes in. I'm even poking SciTech and Mad Cats about that. The Reliant and Gemini are hanger ready for 2.4. The Gemini might even be flyable. That is the Starfarers variant, which is weird because they're not going to be working on variants as much. So ship variants will get more focus normally when the majority of the other base models are completed. Some ships that are used for Squadron 42, however, might get love before that, and I expect sometimes other projects will be done sooner than we think anyway. I think maybe that's because the Gemini in this situation might be used for Squadron 42, or it might just be because it was a simple transition from the Staff era to the Gemini. We should see some more of the Caterpillar in next week's ship shape as well. That's going to be really exciting. The Herald will be coming sooner than people think as well. The first priority on larger ship schedule is going to be the Carrack for the Persistent universe anyway. And they've hinted that we might see some more stuff about cargo next week as well. I'm excited about that. And that's basically it for this week's Star Citizen news. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. It genuinely does help me. Comment for a chance to win lots of different things on this particular show. Check out some of the other great redacted content providers and streamers. Check out some other people that aren't necessarily redacted, because they're all cool. I love so many awesome content providers. They're awesome. INN, for example, they're awesome because that's why they got into this wonderful world of Star Citizen. And there's other people, I can't think of any right now. But yeah, you guys are awesome. You're a great community. I'm really lucky to have you guys here, and I'm lucky that there's so many other great content providers in the Star Citizen community that I can bounce off, that I can talk to, and you guys have been so supportive, whether you're a Patreon, whether you're a commenter, whether you're just a viewer. You really have been. You've been absolutely amazing, and people that have sent me little private messages that have been really caring, you know who you are. Thank you so much. Genuinely means a lot. Yeah, thank you, and you take care, guys. Have a great weekend.